interchangeable dual feed foot from Husqvarna Viking. When you purchase this foot, you get the interchangeable dual feed, and then you get 2 plates, the zigzag plate and the straight stitch plate with 1/4" markings. I'm going to show you how to put on the interchangeable dual feed foot. So first of all, I'm going to remove the ankle screw. So just release the screw, take it all the way out, and remove the ankle. And then we're going to put on the interchangeable dual feed foot. This little arm here has to go around the needle clamp screw. So I'm going to just take it round the back, place it on, making sure that that arm goes around the needle clamp screw. So it's around there. And then I'm going to replace the screw. So just start it off, and then using the tool or screwdriver, just tighten it up until it's as tight as it will go. Take the plate that you want to use, place it underneath, and just push it up, put it in place. And that's putting the interchangeable dual feed foot on. On your machine, you have feed dogs that feed your fabric. And on the interchangeable dual feed foot or the dual feed foot, you have another set of feed dogs, so it feeds from the top and the bottom. So when you have a sandwich of fabric, you have 2 layers and you're wadding in the middle, it will feed the fabric through evenly. If you sew layers of fabric without the dual feed foot on, what will happen is the fabric will creep, and when you get to the other end, it'll be out of alignment. So when you are doing layers, like wadding sandwich, what you need to do is have a dual feed foot on, or in this case, the interchangeable dual feed foot. So I'm going to place my fabric underneath, and I'm going to start to sew, and you will see the dual feed foot feeding from the top, and the feed dogs on the bottom are feeding the fabric from the bottom, so you get an even feed. So I'm using the zigzag dual feed foot, which will allow me to do a different stitch. I'm just going to stop the machine for a moment, and I'm just going to select a zigzag stitch. So you'll see I can use different stitches with the zigzag plate, so I can use the zigzag stitches or some of the decorative stitches when I'm using the dual feed foot, which allows you to do your quilting with the dual feed foot on. Just going to stop there. I'm just going to change the foot. So it just snaps off, and I'm going to put on the straight stitching plate, and again it just snaps underneath and snaps on. When I use the straight stitching plate, I can place my fabric on the edge of the red marking, put my foot down, and I can stitch, and I've got a 1/4" seam allowance. So if you want to piece something together, for example, you can use the markings on the foot. And again, you've got the feed dogs on the machine feeding and the feed dogs on the dual feed foot.